Hello, I'm Natalie Glasson from the Sacred School of OmNa. This week's channeled message is from Archangel Metatron, and it's entitled The Roots of Your Divinity. Greetings and love I extend to all beings present with me today. I am Archangel Metatron. It is a joy to bring forth the vibrations and frequencies of the angelic kingdom, to embrace you, support you, and assist you in your current stages of ascension. It may feel at the moment that everything is moving, that there is a momentum. It may also feel that things are uncertain and unstable, as if you cannot quite find the right footing to stabilize yourself in your reality or your ascension. It is important to recognize this moment in your ascension journey, to recognize whether it is a moment where you feel fully grounded, fully centered, and stabilized or balanced, or whether you feel as if you are walking upon a pathway that is constantly moving. And thus, it is tricky to find your footing, to discover your center, your balance, your stability. Take a moment to recognize what is occurring for you in the current stage of your ascension journey. It is also important to recognize that stages pass quickly. Even if you feel unstable in this moment, you will feel balanced, grounded, and centered once more. You may find that a part of you feels unstable and the rest of you feels grounded, centered, and balanced. Or maybe in this current phase, everything feels unstable. Maybe you're not quite sure in which direction you need to travel, what you need to be focusing upon, the next stage of your ascension, or how to heal an aspect of your being or reality. Maybe situations or expectations, dreams or plans have altered, leaving you feeling unsure, maybe even untrusting, and uncertain of the next stage. It is so important to value and to give attention to each phase of your ascension process, even the phases that are more challenging and maybe more painful. When you sit in the energy of each phase, in order to observe and contemplate the energy that is being demonstrated to you, this is when you begin to understand it, release it, and allow yourself to gain the insights that are required. It is often thought of that insights are needed for the next stage of your ascension to bring forth the clarity and understanding that you desire. And while this is true, the most important aspect or process is grounding, discovering your roots. When you allow yourself to discover the roots of your divinity, you allow yourself to recenter, recalibrate, to heal, and to stabilize, or to ground. In doing so, you release the energies that no longer serve you or wish to bring forth expert learning and discovery, and you return to an aspect of yourself which is your truth. As you bring your attention back to this aspect of yourself, your truth, this is when the understanding, what you might say the insights, the realization dawns. However, the plan, the understanding, the enlightenment, the insights have always been there, because every step of your ascension, you might say, is planned. Your soul knows exactly what it's doing, even when it feels as if it is thrown into turmoil or chaos or instability. That is all part of the journey. And so, the answer, the next stage of your ascension, is already there, waiting for you to discover it and to realize it. Therefore, when you root and ground yourself into your divinity, this is when you discover the next stage, the insights. When you ground yourself or root yourself into your divinity, what are you actually achieving? We think of roots as extending out as far or further than we are aware of. They create a very concrete and secure footing, a sense of being very grounded, centered, and secure. When you allow or imagine roots from your being, maybe from your root chakra, your feet chakras, or your earth star chakra below your feet, energy extending out like roots, you anchor and ground yourself further. When you then add the intention of grounding or rooting yourself into your divinity, then this takes you to a new level of grounding, a new level of stability, and of the awareness of truth. You don't necessarily need to know what your divinity is in order to ground or root yourself into your divinity. We can recognize that your divinity is your true self, your soul group, your expression of the Creator, the expression of truth, love, and peace that you embody and emanate. Within your divinity is also all that you have collected in knowledge and wisdom and understanding. So your divinity is like a treasure chest of your spiritual, your natural nature. When you root yourself into your divinity, you are rooting yourself into a level of your spiritual nature that will serve you in this moment of your ascension. And sometimes it is not necessarily a higher vibration. or frequency. It is the energy that serves you in this moment of your ascension. So when you ask to ground and root yourself into your divinity, you are grounding yourself, becoming centered, balanced within your truth, and you're allowing your soul and soul group to bring forth and to stabilize you in the energies that serve you the most. Maybe it is deep understanding and love. Maybe it is creativity. Maybe it is strength, confidence, or trust. It is very easy to describe divinity in emotions or feelings. Often, your divinity is simply a vibration, like a thread of light. And maybe this thread of light is a memory from the inner planes, a memory of learning or understanding, remembrance of the Creator. And maybe you ground yourself into this thread of light, and this serves you, bringing forth new skills and abilities. It is very important to ground and root yourself into Mother Earth, for she is a spiritual being as well, and allows you to further move with the momentum of ascension on the earth. It is also needed to root and ground yourself into your divinity. And the less you try to control what your divinity is, the more it will surprise you and offer insights and greater understandings, bringing forth more tools, more skills, information, and enlightenment. I, Archangel Metatron, invite you to take some time to simply contemplate and ask to be grounded and rooted into your divinity. Especially if there is an area in your reality or within your being that feels chaotic or unstable, maybe even unbalanced. Think of this situation or experience or part of your being, and then ask to be rooted and grounded into your divinity. And take some time to sit with this, to meditate with it. Even repeating, I am rooted and grounded into my divinity. I'm rooted and grounded into my divinity. And allow an awakening to take place within your being, an opening, a blossoming, without expectations. Allow yourself to recognize when you feel more stable, more balanced, more secure in your footing, in your presence, and in your actions as well. When the road ahead is rocky, it is within your being that you turn. Not to isolate or to protect yourself, to strengthen your connection with the Creator, and step forth securely even when the ground is rocky. My presence and my love is with you always. I am Archangel Metatron. I thank you. I hope you enjoyed the channeling today and found it beneficial from Archangel Metatron. Until next week, have a lovely week. Bye. I'd be greatly honored and appreciative if you liked and shared my video today. My YouTube channel has so many channeled videos now, so please do explore those. And if you want more information about joining me on a live webinar or receiving the weekly message via email, please go to omna.org, omna.org, and you'll find so many different channeled material on my website. Thank you.